Hello, good afternoon. This is Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and I'm so glad that you have joined me for my Simple Sunday video today. I am always thinking about creative ways to make one set of cards, whether they be all thank you or sympathy or birthday, and I came up with another layout for a birthday card today. And so this is what we're going to be making. It's very simple, and I think it makes a nice, cute card. All right, we are going to be using our Iridescent Pearls Basic Jewels, Night of Navy ink, stylish shaped dies, and I used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I used those 2 rings. And then for stamps, I used the Go-To Greeting. I also used another set of dies to make my flowers from the Sentimental Park Dies set, and I used this die. Okay, so that's the several things that we're using. I'm going to put those aside right there. Keep these out because I'll need them. And then we're going to use, this is the Winter Meadow DSP, the Designer Series paper. This is just part of it. The 2 sides are this way. I am using this side. And so this is 3 by 4 1/4. Here's those 2 circles, Night of Navy and Boho Blue. You'll need 2 of, well, no, for the one card you'll need 1 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside, and then your Boho Blue of 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 scored at 4 1/4 or just folded in half. All right, and you'll want to use your bone folder to burnish that real good for yourself. Okay, and I see I need to even this up a little bit. I was having trouble with my paper trimmer, so it doesn't surprise me that I have to do this. There we go. Now it's a little more even. All right. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to use my Stampin' Seal to put the inside of my card together. Now let me take a guess here. You know what? I think I'm going to use this as my inside so it'll cover up those marks. Still have a little bit up there, but it's not as noticeable as it once was. All right. Then we're going to take the Wintry Meadow piece, the DSP, and I'm going to put Stampin' Seal on that as well. And I'm going to line that up at the top of the card from end to end. I'm going to take my Boho Blue circle, my middle, or the circle that's going to, well, this did not glue right, so I got to fix this here. The smaller circle is what I'm trying to say, and we are going to stamp our sentiment with the Night of Navy. And I have the happy birthday. There we go. And now that's all set. Okay, now we can start to assemble. The first thing I did was work on my, oh, it looks like I'm missing one. You're supposed to have 4 strips. All of a sudden I'm missing one. I had them. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, let's just get started. Maybe I don't know what I did with it. These are 2 5/8 strips long and 3/4 wide. And what I'm going to suggest is that you place those on and then use a colored one that it's the same size and lay it right up so that you know where your next strip is going to go. All right. It's just easier to figure it out that way unless you're really good at eyeballing everything. But I'm not. All right. And then I'm going to take this out and go there. And we're going to do one more. And I think I see my other one laying over there. I was working here and on the other counter. So hold on for just a second. Okay, I found it. And then we're just going to put this last one right there on the very end. Now you'll notice that some of these went over, so I'm just going to flip this over, and with my paper snips, I am going to cut them down. There, now it's even all the way across. Easy enough. Next thing, I'm going to use my liquid glue, and I'm going to take my larger circle, which is in the Night of Navy. And I'm going to use that to put right smack dab in the center. And while that's drying in place, I am going to put some dimensionals on my smaller circle. And I usually put 3 on these circles. And then I'll line it right up even with that, center it, and stick it on. Okay, and then the last thing that we're going to do is the flowers. Now, I did 3 of them ahead of time. I wanted to do one. Instead of wasting time doing all of them, I just wanted to show you how to do one so that you would know what to do. Now, I don't know if you can see this or not. No, it doesn't look like it. What I'm going to try to do is just snip in between the petals about that far. And there's a raised indentation there that gives you an idea of right where to do it. That's what I was looking for, but I can't get the camera to pick it up, so you'll have to trust me. But you just cut all the way around. And I have one more snip to do. There we go. And then I turned it over so that I can kind of curl each petal so that they will go inwards. Now you can do it so they'll go backwards too if you want to. You can do it any way you want. I just chose to do it inward. And I kind of scrunch them together a little bit. Then I'm going to take my iridescent pearls and I'm going to put one right there in the middle. Okay. Then I'm going to take my mini glue dots. I'm using a lot of different adhesives today. And I'm going to adhere my flowers by finding a dot, placing the flower on that dot, the center of it, and then I can just put it on my card. I'm going to do the same with the others. And one more. Okay. And then if you want, you can scrunch them up a little bit. It may not make a whole lot of difference because once you get the card in an envelope, they'll probably go flat anyway. But it makes it nice if you're going to stand it up somewhere. Okay. And there you go. There you have a simple happy birthday card. And I hope that you liked this video today and that you'll have fun making your own. You can go to my blog at creatingcardswithsherry.blogspot.com. It is listed below in the description. And there you will have all the measurements and the products that were used today. If you want to purchase any of those products, you can go to creatingcardswithsherry.stampinup.net. That is also listed in the description, and you will be able to purchase the products that you would like to make your card. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you next week on Tickle Tuesday. Bye now.